Emergency fund mistakes that may be costing you thousands. One of the most important financial tools for housing stability isn't a mortgage strategy or an investment plan. It's an emergency fund. Hi, my name is David Hiddle. I'm a real estate specialist doing business as Shop Kentucky Homes LLC with United Real Estate Louisville, and I'm also a Ramsey Master financial coach. Every day I help people make housing decisions that support long-term financial peace. And one of the biggest factors that determines whether those decisions remain stable is emergency savings. So today I want to talk about emergency fund mistakes people commonly make and how those mistakes can impact housing stability and long-term financial confidence. So first off, what is an emergency fund? Well, an emergency fund is money that is set aside specifically for unexpected expenses. It is not an investment capital. It's not a discretionary spending account. It's not a home improvement fund. Its purpose is simple: to provide breathing room when life happens. Unexpected expenses may include medical costs, income interruption, vehicle repairs, or urgent home maintenance. Having this dedicated savings helps households navigate those situations without relying on debt or reactive financial decisions. So why are emergency funds so critical for housing stability? Well, housing is often the largest monthly expense in a household budget. When unexpected costs arise without that savings, housing decisions can become reactive. An emergency fund helps maintain stability by preventing temporary setbacks from turning into long-term financial disruption. It allows households to address unexpected expenses while preserving their ability to meet ongoing obligations and maintain financial momentum. So here's mistake number one: no emergency fund at all. The most common mistake is simply not having any emergency savings. Without that financial buffer, unexpected expenses often lead to credit card usage, loan reliance, or financial stress that can impact broader financial goals. The Ramsey baby step framework begins with a starter emergency fund because financial stability starts with protection. Mistake number two: using the emergency fund for non-emergencies. Another common mistake is treating emergency savings as flexible spending money. Using it for things like vacations, furniture purchases, and planned upgrades are not emergencies. So using emergency funds for non-urgent expenses weakens the financial protection and increases vulnerability to unexpected costs later. Clarity about what qualifies as an emergency is essential. Mistake number three: not having enough savings. Many households maintain some emergency savings, but most also fall short of recommended levels. Within the Ramsey framework, the goal is typically 3 to 6 months of expenses after debt payoff, creating a stronger financial buffer. This level of savings helps households navigate income interruptions, major repairs, or unexpected expenses without immediate financial pressure. Mistake number four: keeping emergency funds invested in the market. Emergency savings should prioritize accessibility over growth. So keeping emergency funds in volatile investments can create risk if the funds are needed during market fluctuations. Liquidity and stability are more important than returns when it comes to emergency savings. Mistake number 5, forgetting about home maintenance emergencies. So for homeowners, unexpected maintenance can be a major financial surprise. Things such as roof repairs, HVAC failures, plumbing issues, and structural concerns are often unplanned expenses that require immediate attention. Emergency savings provides the flexibility to address these issues without creating long-term financial disruptions. So how does the emergency fund fit into the Ramsey baby steps? The Ramsey baby steps approach begins with a starter emergency fund of $1,000 and later expands to a fully funded emergency fund, the one we're talking about today. This progression reinforces the idea that financial peace is built on protection first and growth second. Emergency savings support housing stability, debt reduction, and long-term wealth building by reducing financial stress and improving decision making. An emergency fund is not about expecting problems, but it is about preparing for life's unpredictability with confidence. Financial protection allows households to make housing decisions from a position of stability rather than pressure. Emergency savings creates flexibility, reduces stress, and supports long-term financial momentum. So if you are evaluating your financial plan and thinking about how emergency savings fits into your house and money strategy, I am always happy to help you think those decisions through. Again, I'm David Hiddle. I'm a real estate specialist doing business as Shop Kentucky Homes LLC with the United Real Estate Louisville, but I'm also a Ramsey Master Financial Coach. And my goal is to help people make housing decisions that support their long-term financial peace. If you found this video helpful, please consider subscribing and tuning in for more content that connects your money decisions with your real estate decisions.